It's to you, Diddly Jones. Marky loves you more than you know. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Akita Group. Want to teach you skills to master as an entrepreneur. Skills to master as an entrepreneur with Mr. Nobody, aka the Akita Group. Number one. Learn how to read and judge people, the personality, the character, the persona. You need to learn. Don't sit around people in the pub all day drinking booze and then wonder why you're not getting nowhere in business. It's learn how to read people, judge people. If they're not better in your business or your long-term master plan, unfortunately they're not the right people to surround by. Number two, always be in problem solving mode. Problem solving skills. Problem solving skills. You've always got to be willing to solve a problem. If you can't solve a problem or fix something or get something done because of this or that, you're going nowhere. You problem solve. That is what entrepreneurship. You're solving for X or Y or Z. Number three, knowing the difference. Knowing the difference. CE between good debt and bad debt. Yeah. Knowing the difference between good debt and bad debt. Put it down here, it'll look better for you. Bad debt. Ooh. See, D-E-B-T. Bad debt. Yeah. Knowing the difference between good debt and bad debt. What's the mean by that? What's the point in being in debt for a luxury assets, which is bad debt, when you could be in debt for an asset what is benefiting your mission and vision in the long term? You need to learn the difference between good debt and bad debt. Survival instincts. You're in debt for just to feed your limited beliefs instead of in debt to feed the mission. Number four, we're going back black. Look after the team. Number four, look after the team. You've got to look after your team as the company and the mission, and you're getting closer to the mission and the vision, and you're growing, and the volcano is starting to erupt. Look after your team. Look after your team is key. Without no team, there's nothing there. So look after your team. Number five, opinions matter. Opinions matter. Constructive criticism, good opinions, bad opinions. Your opinion on me might be, oh God, he hasn't had a wash or this or that. Well, that's your opinion. That's a good opinion. A bad opinion of what you've got of me. But if I can turn that around and go, all right, that's how they look at me. I can change that if need be. Type of thing. You've opinions and constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is another one. Number six. Listen. Evaluate and execute. You listen to what you need to know. You evaluate. When you're learning to drive, you're listening to them and you're evaluating where the pedals are, how your foot's going to sit, or where that's going. and you're evaluating, you're painting this picture of what you've got to do to get this machine to do what you want it to do and propel down the road. So you're evaluating, and then you execute it. If you can do it for your driving test, you can do it for anything. Right, we're going back, black. Number 7. Recruit the right people. Recruit the right people. What do I mean by that? Don't recruit people that don't want to work on PCs to do a PC job. Don't employ a builder to do a PC job, and don't employ an IT tech to do a builder's job. Recruit the right people for the job from the start. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for failing again. Number 8. Oh, black screen, aren't we? Number 8. Constantly absorbing information or potential opportunities. The constantly is a skill to master as an entrepreneur. You're constantly sucking in, taking everything in you can get physically. The more you can learn from someone for free, the better. And the faster you can learn it, the even better. So constantly absorbing information and potential opportunities available in society. We're going back blue again, we'll keep it like that, eh? Number 9, you had this one. Patiently aggressive. Patiently aggressive, and you know why that one is. Some things take loads of whammies to make, some things don't, some things happen yesterday, some things... 10. Number 3. Number 3, red. 10. Timing and business. Timing and business. Timing and business journey planning skills. Like, so if you've got this dream or vision to shoot rockets into the sky, or whatever you want to do, or anything you want to do, you need to plan your journey, your business journey. That's your mission and your vision. And timing to that is crucial. So skill you need to master is journey planning. Journey planning and timekeeping. Business journey planning and timekeeping. Number 11. Energy management. Energy man. What's the point in going hell for leather getting that document, putting sweating at you, getting that document for the business, if you're not going to do that last few steps to the shop and put it in the post box? Energy management. If you've got to save a little bit of energy to do that last hurdle, you've got to save that energy. It's down to you to manage your energy levels. Number 12. They don't save. They turn money into assets. Must be raining outside. My dog's knocking trying to come in, but there's 2 of them. We will end up drowned if there is rain. Oh God, it's a good job my mum's not here, guys. They don't save money. Money's too light to stay in one place. They turn it into assets. Assets, what they can increase the value of. Number 13. Going back, red. Help me, yeah. 13. Know how the economy and politics work. If you've got an insight on knowing how the economy works and politics, you're already halfway there. Because you know how the structure of the ground is built before you try and build on the structure of the ground. That's what that's metaphorically saying. We're going back black now. And number 14. Good all round common sense. Good all round common sense. That carries you a long way. If you can't wire a plug up or wire a fuse board up or learn how to do that from an educational video, we're going nowhere, guys. So, and if you don't worried about wiring up a fuse board because of it, you haven't got the courage to do it. You need to learn and train where you trust your ability, where you could do that, where you don't worry. Aye, that's no problem. This little hovel used to be a fish house, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks there. They were split in threes, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 14 tanks on that wall. I wired one myself. There was tons on that wall. I got a table here, and I was, 14, 15? You'll have to head over to the Akita group for story time if you want to know about that story. But let's crack on. Number 15. Number 15. The logically thinking with systems and processes. Logically thinking, like you don't get in a car and think you're going to drive it with handlebars. It's logic, common sense, logically thinking, and add systems to it. If I want to get up to the top of there, I'm not going to get up with all them in a straight line. So logically thinking, I'm going to stagger them, which then that obviously someone must have invented the staircase then to climb up. But then the staircase wasn't good enough for the building site because we don't want that to go up on the outside. So then we've got this thing, what we're looking at like that. Well, what happens if we cut them bits out? That's the creativity. That's the entrepreneurs. It's the fun in the game. Creative. Learning that failure is failing to prepare. Number 16. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. If you don't prepare for the worst, expect the best. If you're going on a highway journey down the motorway for 5 hours and you don't have a waterproof Mach, what is the common sense in that? You break down, you don't know how many hours you're going to be standing there freezing. Fail to prepare to fail. Red. You've got good all round business skills. 17. Business skills. Business skills, what do I mean by that? Do you know the principle of business and what it's designed for and the meaning of business? You don't do business just because you want to feed your family, because you're going to get ate up and you're going to be very, very disappointed. Clear and concise communication is number 18. Clear and concise communication, however you spell it. It's there, clear and concise communication. If you need something to get from here to there and you don't want to shout it, you need to be able to tell someone that's going to clearly propel that message across from there in the format you send it. Clearly and concise communication. And 19, survival plan. Survival plan for you? The skills to master the survival plan. If you're taking on the best of the best, you best be willing to deprive yourself of whatever it needs to get to the top of that mountain. And you might go, what? Yeah, business. You need the survival plan. If you've got to deprive yourself of all the goodies in life, well, people would say limited beliefs and live off rice, so be it. You're going to deprive yourself till you get right up and you've got a survival plan, to skills to master. That's part of the mental side, the mental capacity, your emotions, everything. I'm a firm believer it's hard to become a true entrepreneur. Most people say they're an entrepreneur because they won't say they're self-employed. That's what it's boiling down to nowadays. No one is a true entrepreneur that says they are nowadays. And most entrepreneurs class themselves as YouTubers, which to me is self-employed, because you're getting work through a subcontractor, as far as I'm concerned. So you're just self-employed, you're not an entrepreneur, you're not solving for X. So that's my opinion. Skills to master as an entrepreneur from the Akita group. Juice the Whitewater, Caleb the Crumpet Knocking, and Mr. Nobody. Keep it real till next time, guys.